Retro Starman 915 here. Today it rained last night, so I got 2 community sales to go to, and hopefully we can find stuff. All right, later. Hey guys, 8? No, I think that was my 9th home, but well, I guess we got some video game stuff. So Atari manuals, not looking good, guys. It's raining, but we're just gonna keep on going. All right. Morning. Good. You wouldn't happen to have any old video games, would you?
No.
Like Nintendo, Sega, Super Nintendo, PlayStation?
I've never even had them.
Anything like that? Okay. Thank you so much. Hey guys, so not doing so well today. 16 sales in, and I'm just gonna keep going until I find something. Hey guys, so I'm at 41 sales, and I just snagged a small PS2 lot with Xbox 360 and Wii. So there was about 54 games, and I got them all for $30. And some okay titles, all like Dark Cloud, no manual, but Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which is about 20, that pays for the entire thing. So that one was solid. It's been a grind of a day. We're at 41 sales. I showed you the 3DS slot earlier, and I got a Wii. Let's keep going. So yeah, bunch of games like Spider-Man, Angry Birds, Mario Kart 7, and Spider-Man again, and the 3DS, which is awesome, and Infinite Warfare. Probably a few years removed, but like $25 for all this, so that's pretty awesome. And it's a 3DS, a blue one. It's a good color. Hey YouTube, Retro Starman 915 here, back right at you in another video. I have 2 different types of sales. Last week I went to the Des Plaines Mount Prospect sale. The weather wasn't that great, so I had a so-so day, but I was able to get some stuff, so I'm gonna show that to you guys in this video. Without further ado, let me go ahead and show the games I got. So it started off the bad day. First 20 sales. I was able to get 2 games. First game was Assassin's Creed. And next house I got was they didn't really have any games. This is the only game I got. I got it for like $1, so not turning out right. The first footage you see is I had a package full of Atari manuals and stuff like that. So that was like my first video game score that day. I wouldn't even call it a score. It was just to get the palate a little wet for what was to come. Let's say the next pickup would be this Wii bundle. Family, cute family. They had 2 kids. They also had a lemonade stand, and I asked if they had any video games, and the dad said I had some Wii stuff. So I'll show you the Wii stuff. I might have enough of these, but Nintendo Wii. Came with 2 controllers and the Link bow gun, and the charger, which is awesome. I'll show you the games I got. I got Link crossbow training, Wii Sports, Resident Evil 4, and No More Heroes. And came with all the wires. So I asked him, you know, what would he want everything for, and he let it go for $20. So that was a decent score. All right. Put that here. Okay, next up, the day got a little better. I went to the next sale, and this guy asked him for video games, and he said he had a bunch of PS2, Xbox 360 games, and he came out with this like bin full of games, and You know, some okay titles, nothing too crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through them. Saints Row 2, 360. Sega Superstars Tennis, 360. Dark Cloud. Simpsons Hit and Run. Guitar Hero 3. NCAA Football 09. Mix vs. ATV. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Gears of War. Forza Motorsports 3. Mayhem. Guitar Hero 2. Left 4 Dead. Baja 1000. Virtual Fighter 5 Online. Shaun White Snowboarding. Portal 2. Need for Speed Carbon. Left 4 Dead 2. Tony Hawk Underground 2. Surfing H3O. It's SSX Tricky. Simpsons Skateboarding. Guitar Hero 2. Mercenaries. Narc. Naruto Ultimate Ninja. NCAA Final Four. Ratchet and Clank. Original God of War. GTA 3. Oh, Gran Turismo 3. Sorry. GTA 3. San Andreas. Vice City. Flatout 2. Destroy All Humans. Great game. Defender. Bully. Final Fantasy X2. Backyard Wrestling. Budokai. Area 51. ATV Off-Road Fury. Madden 02. And a few other Wii games I kept, like Budokai Tenkaichi and like Alex Wake were part of that deal. So he originally was asking for like, I want to say like $45-50, but I ended up got all that for 30. So that was some good games, some filler. But like, you know, if I'm gonna make bundles and stuff, they're good for that. So decent score. And a couple games already pay for this whole thing. So. Alright, next up, so this was the best deal of the day. I asked the family yard sale, I asked if they had any video games, and they had a bunch of DS stuff. And I was like, oh, do you have anything else? But everything's on the table. And he's like, oh, I have a 3DS. And I'm like, oh, cool, let me see that. And I'll show you what games I got. I got Angry Birds Trilogy, Amazing Spider-Man, Mario Kart 7, and it was Infinite Warfare for Game Boy, Xbox One. And I was he did pull out some Xbox One stuff, and I did pass up on Overwatch for Xbox One, and still a $30 game. He probably would have given it to me for $5 and I could have flipped it, but I just passed on it because I already have Overwatch for PS4, and maybe, like, on hindsight, that's the game I should have picked up. But by the time I realized it, I was already, like, 10 minutes out, and I couldn't find the house again, so, you learn. So I got a Nintendo 3DS XL, mint condition. That was probably the best score of the day, so, kind of made all that searching, like, it made me feel better after that. And the very last sale, little girl, I asked if they had any video games, and she did. So she pulled out this, and 3 games: Tron Evolution, Where's Waldo, and Mario Kart DS. So they let it go for $20, which isn't bad. So those were my scores from the community sale, and I wanted to wait for like this weekend And here it's Memorial Day weekend, and there weren't any community sales this weekend because everyone wants to vacation, understandably so. But there were a couple of scores I got from the week. I'm gonna show you. I made a trade on OfferUp. I traded Donkey Kong 64. What else? Banjo-Kazooie and World Is Not Enough 007 for N64 with the jumper pack. It's not the expansion, but that is nice to have in there. He had 2 controllers, but the other one wasn't working, unfortunately. And he gave me the wires too, so that was a good deal. And I'll go through the games like that he had. Best of the lot. Super Mario 64, Jet Force Gemini, NFL Blitz, Madden 2000, Monopoly, F1 World Grand Prix, second best game, Pokemon Stadium, and this was a mystery game, but it's Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. So for like 4 or 5 games, like I got all those, and he did tell me this was like all his doubles, so it was nice to see him part with it for games he didn't have. And I'd rather trade for stuff that I know like people will be using anyways, and that was a pretty good trade. And last but not least, this happened yesterday, but so there was an offer up, and this guy was selling his NES games, and it came in like classic NES storage case, and I will give you a quick zoom out of all the games. Solid games, really. He knew the value. He's had these for a long time, but he doesn't have the system or anything. But I'll just go review the games. So Super Mario Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers 2, and all the labels are mint. He took really good care of this, or like he left them in the case and didn't really take them out. Super Mario Brothers 3, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, Castlevania 2, Dracula, I believe Simon's Quest, sorry. And then this I do not have, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. The original Zelda 1. This is probably the worst label of the lot, but The Adventures of Link. Batman the video game. Battle of Olympus. Pinball. Heavy Shredding. And this I was glad to probably add this back in the collection. Ass-Nex. It was better than my original label, so glad to have that. And of course the box. So he was asking price originally was $100, and then but later on in the day he changed it to $150, and then I was like, but you originally had it for $100, let me get it for $80. And he was just like, no, 100's from like, oh, I'll give you $90 now. And he's like, can you get here in like 20 minutes? And I did. So he was able to let that go for $90. It was a good deal. It's probably worth double that. So I'll probably definitely get my money back for that. Anyways, those are all my scores. Hopefully I hit another yard sale next week. Yeah, the weather should be a lot better. It was better this weekend, but there were no garage sales whatsoever. I saw a total of 4, and there were no video games whatsoever. So comment if you like what you see, like and subscribe below. I still have my $30 GameStop gift card. I just need 3 more subscribers to get to 50. So if you guys could subscribe, and we could give that GameStop gift card away. So guys, keep gaming.